Hagi is an old castle town with several World Heritage sites, beautiful beaches, and temples. Today, let's explore this real off-the-beaten path city in Yamaguchi Prefecture in Japan. Welcome to Hagi. This is Tamae Station in Hagi City. I left the port town of Shimonoseki, and in about 4 hours ride of trains and the bus, I arrived here. For travel footages until here, please also check previous videos. I arrived at Tamae Station. This is one previous station of Hagi Station. Nice. All the drawing of Hagi. There are 3 stations in Hagi's city center, and the main station seems Hagi and Higashi Hagi Station. But I saw a review of the hotel that this hotel is closer from Tamae Station. So I'd like to walk to the hotel located on the beach called Kikugahama. So it says about 2.5 kilometers. It takes about 30 minutes. When you visit, I recommend you to take taxi from Hagi or Higashi Hagi Station. Let me quickly explain the location of Hagi. Hagi is located in the northern part of Yamaguchi Prefecture, and as of today, probably the easiest way to visit is to take the bus from Shin Yamaguchi Station of Sanyo Shinkansen that are connecting Tokyo or Osaka to Fukuoka. If you prefer trains, you can also use JR Yamaguchi Line and Sanyo Line, but trains are very limited, and the pattern of the time schedule actually works for travelers probably 1 or 2 a day. So you might want to make sure to check timetable and plan ahead if you use trains. If you are watching my videos for the first time, thank you for watching. My name is Kengo, just another Japanese man making travel videos for travelers visiting Japan. And this is a series of my trip exploring different regions in Japan. And this time, I'm traveling areas called Yamaguchi and Hiroshima. Along with my trip, I'd like to show you what you can see in that part of Japanese region, from cities to countryside, top golden route to off the beaten path. Also, I'd like to explain how you can get there and get around when you travel in the future there, so you can discover the destination you like and actually do the same travel as me or better than me. Very nice little port town. This is called Tokiwa Bridge. Hagi is a former castle town of Choshu Han. Han seems like it can be translated to domain in English, which was ruled by Mori family to the end of the Edo period. Japan had more than 200 domains in Edo period, and that were replaced by current 47 prefectures eventually. Oh, I see they're doing the boat tour. Something like. The town is surrounded by the scenic mountains, river, and ocean. As a traveler, we can enjoy castle site, streets of old towns, and several temples. But Hagi is far from Tokyo or even from Osaka, and not that many people visit this place. As I traveled this town, I really didn't see tourists, even though I was traveling a nice sunny day in May. Let's go into the old town area to see what it's like. This Choshu and Satsuma, which is the current Kagoshima prefecture, became the key domains to make a revolution called Meiji Ishin that ended the Edo period ruled by Shogun family, moved imperial family from Kyoto to Tokyo. The key people in the history was born in Hagi or studied in Hagi, so this Hagi played an important role in Japanese history. Today I enjoy the hot springs and the beach around the hotel, and next day I'd like to explore more of Hagi. So today I'm booking a hotel by the ocean, so it looks like my hotel is around this street. Let's see. It seems this is a hotel I booked today. I stayed at a hotel called Seaside Hotel Mihagi. is facing the beach of Hagi called Kikugahama, and it's a hot spring hotel. It's an old-fashioned type ski. So let's go. Very big. It says take off shoes here. There's a one boiled water and ice water. Electric kettle. And there's a sink in the room. Interesting. This is a restroom. Next. They have toothbrush, hairbrush, razor, Q-tip, and some face creams. And there's a 2 beds and a little Japanese room space. There's a bath. It's not completely outside, but you can open the window and feel like outdoor bath. It's a very big room, and I can see they really tried to make it modern. Probably this was renovated, and I see some kind of not completed yet. So this room was like 26,000 yen, so about $180-$90. And in Tokyo, for this size of room and your own bath facing the window, it costs double, and it's including 2 meals for that price too. The reason I chose this hotel is this hotel has a room with a private half outdoor bath. So I got a room in this category. The only thing is this room's bath is not hot springs. There is a public bath which is a natural hot springs, and when you go there, you can bring this disposable bag and a towel. And this towel you can bring home in case you find something like this in the small package. Now let's go out to the beach. There's a bicycle over here. The sun is very white and beautiful. Let's go down. Wow, so powdery. Wow. The beach has a beautiful white sand and the water is very clear. You see several of the 6 islands that belongs to Hagi City. The shape of the island and mountain layer is making it very special. I was very surprised on the way to Hagi that the beaches I see from the train's window is so beautiful. And now I come close and it's even more beautiful. It's almost like Okinawa. It's very clear and the sun is so white. Dinner time was only available for 6:15, which is a little bit early. So I like to take a little bit walk and go back. Dinner is a style everyone eat together in the restaurant. So I felt a little bit intimidated, but people are very nice. The food was amazing. I couldn't eat puffy fish in Shimonoseki, but unexpectedly it came out as a sashimi here. So this is a puffy fish we called fugu. You enjoy it with soy sauce with citrus sauce. Most of the regions have local sake manufacturer, so when I travel, usually at the ryokan, I order the local sake. Hagi also has several sake makers, so I order the set of the sake that I can try 3 different sake from Hagi. Each of them were very good. Hagi is really beautiful. It's 7:30 now, and it's close to summer solstice, so it's still bright. I saw the beautiful sunset. I also went to the public bath, and that night I just went to bed. So in the early morning, I walked to the beach. Good morning. It's 7 o'clock and breakfast is 7:30, so I like to walk on the beach a little bit before the breakfast. So, and I went to the natural canal that looks like a moat of the castle, and it was very beautiful, reflecting the fresh greens of the May season. On the other side is a Hagi castle site. There used to be a Hagi's castle. It's kind of hard to leave Hagi or the Sanyo area. Definitely, I like to come back in summer. The breakfast was actually even more my favorite. It had puffy fish, and this time it was called ichiyaboshi. It's a way to dry fish overnight instead of under the sun. And this is especially common in Sanyo region. And the shape really looks like puffy fish, so it was too cute to eat, but the taste was amazing. I haven't eaten such a tasty white fish actually. Something you might want to know when staying in ryokan is usually ryokan's checkout time is 10 a.m. It's changing a little bit and it has the option of the 11 a.m. but usually 10 a.m. And dinner time and the breakfast is fixed or you can choose. In this ryokan, you have to make a reservation for this time. So you might want to make a schedule like walk to the beach and take the bus and eat. And one fun of traveling in Japan is purchasing the souvenirs. And usually there are lots of local products from the region. And I love this fugu's miso soup. They have the fugu crackers too, but I came with backpack this time and probably it will be completely crushed by the time I go home. So I got this miso soup. And Hagi is also known for the summer tangerine. So they have the dried summer tangerine. It says Yamaguchi's special food. So it might be not just Hagi, all over Yamaguchi they might say this. But I think that this is from Hagi's company. And now let's check out the hotel and start the sightseeing in Hagi. It's a very nice weather today. So I had to go to the other end of Yamaguchi prefecture today, but I have morning time, so I'd like to see Hagi as much as possible. And again, Hagi has a very beautiful scenery. There are lots of things to see, like a nice old streets and temples. Many of the sites are related to the Meiji Ishin Revolution that I talked about earlier. Edo-ya Yokocho. So if you are interested in the history, it will be more interesting to visit those sites. If you are not that interested in it, maybe it's good to just walk on the streets or visit some temples. It's very quiet. It's Friday today, but there's nobody on the street. There are many cities that are preserved Edo period style town in Japan, but sometimes I see the photo on the brochure of the town or the Instagram is everything. The preserved area is very small and I felt like if I go there, I felt like I came there to make sure what I saw on the Instagram was right there. I mean, what I saw on the picture is everything. In Hagi, the traditional scenery is continuing in vast area. The scenery of Hagi is strictly controlled by regulations, and this is one of the last places in Japan that you can see exactly how town looked like in Edo period. According to the monk I talked later, even on the side of the road, it's not allowed to use concrete, as it's against the policy of keeping the scenery of authentic Edo period style. But he also mentioned that this rule is making the cost of living in Hagi very high, and young people are leaving the town of Hagi. This place is like heaven. So beautiful. The only con is there aren't many shops or restaurants along this sightseeing area, so there aren't much choice of like a lunch or food, so that's something you might want to plan around. Antique shop. But among that, I found this brewery and pudding shop. And this is the Hagi's brewery. You can drink the local beer and also pudding. I cannot walk long if I drink, so I asked if no alcohol beer is also from local brewery, but it was just a major brand can or a bottle, they said. ノンアルコールビールもハギの違うんですよね。そうですよね。So I said to get a pudding instead. Looks like a color of ocean of Hagi. This is a pudding with the image of Hagi's blue ocean. The real ocean was really beautiful like this. Everything is so beautiful. Like a soda taste pudding. It's very cold and refreshing. So I had a pudding at this Harin pudding tea. Next, I decided to see the temple outside the town. To get around Hagi, convenient transportation is 100 yen bus. Now I'm at the Hagi Tourist Information Office near the castle town. And from here, I'm taking the community bus of Hagi. It's 100 yen and you can get around Hagi. And it seems like this is the only way to get around Hagi except taxi. This bus passes by several tourist spots such as Market by the Sea and one of the World Heritage Site, the Laboratory Furnace. This is a World Heritage Site. Hagi's World Heritage Sites are not about the old historic town, and it's more focused on industrial revolution towards a modern Japan. So some of them are a little difficult to understand, like why this is World Heritage. And I arrived at the Dokoji Temple. So I just arrived with this one, so next one is in 35 minutes, or this one 31. So I just got off the bus at the Tokoji bus stop and heading to the Tokoji temple. Oh. Wow. This is the main gate of Tokoji Temple. Tokoji Temple is established in 1691 by Yoshinari Mori, the third warlord of the Hagi clan. So it seems we can put the entrance fee here. 300 yen. So Something must visit in the Tokoji temple is the 500 stone lanterns placed in the grave of Yoshinari Mori, was the third ruler of the Choshu domain, and also the following odd-numbered rulers. For even-numbered rulers, they are in another temple in Hagi called Daishoin. The interesting part is there is a torii gate, which is usually for a shrine and not a temple. According to the temple site, this is a trace of merge of temple and shrine, but also to show that this is a sanctuary. It was so peaceful, and each lantern started to look like a person, as if they are a guardian of this place. And when I left the main gate, I saw a big snake leaving into the forest. It's not like I felt scared, but I was amazed and felt awe to the nature and tradition. Like I felt like I was in the storybook. This Tokoji temple was really amazing, quiet, peaceful place. So I'm in front of Tokoji temple, Tokoji my bus stop. So originally I came from this city center and the bus went around and came here. So now I'd like to go back to city center. Now it's time to leave Hagi. I was going to see more spots in Hagi, but within today I wanted to arrive at the other side of the Yamaguchi prefecture near Hiroshima, and that takes about 4 hours at least. So maybe I should leave now. It's always good to leave something I haven't seen when I come back next time. There are 3 bus stops that long distance buses leave: Higashi Hagi Station, Hagi Bus Center, and Meirin Gakusha, where I took the bus to Tokoji Temple. I checked the timetable and it seems the bus to Yamaguchi City is leaving soon. So I walked to the Hagi Bus Center to see if I can catch it. And the bus just came in. If you like to go directly to the Shinkansen station, it's faster to take the bus to Shin Yamaguchi Station. The bus went through the deep mountain regions and entered Yamaguchi City, where the prefecture capital of Yamaguchi Prefecture is. Recently, New York Times introduced this Yamaguchi City as one of the top destinations to visit in the world in 2024, and that was this Yamaguchi City. After looking into it, a temple, which is the most major spot of this Yamaguchi City, is under construction, so I decided to skip here this time and come back in the future. From Yamaguchi Station, I took local train of JR Yamaguchi line to Shin Yamaguchi Station, and I changed to Sanyo line to Iwakuni. I take this train to the last stop of Iwakuni, which takes about 2 hours. You can go much faster if you take Shinkansen, but it costs more, and also I was curious how the area looked like. The train goes by Seto Inland Sea, and I could see ocean time to time. It's a little more industrialized on Sanyo side, but still I could see lots of different scenery along the Seto Inland Sea. I was a little tired after 2 hours of local train, but fortunately it wasn't a very busy train. From Iwakuni Station, I saw a bus to Kintaikyo Bridge, so I jumped on the bus. The bus arrived at Iwakuni's beautiful bridge, Kintaikyo Bridge. So I took Iwakuni bus. So I took a bus from Iwakuni Station and arrived at Kintaikyo Bridge bus stop. So the video has been long, so I'd like to finish for today. Thank you for watching. In the next weekend video, I'd like to explore Iwakuni and Miyajima in Hiroshima, which is right next to Iwakuni. Have a great trip to Japan. Have a great week until the next video.